So tonight for the reading I'm doing a reading on what your higher self would like you to know in this moment. Sorry. And we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Remember, this is a collective reading, so if it doesn't resonate, just leave it and take a minute to get in tune with your higher self and your intuition and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And then we'll get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, I think you might have either recently been through a lot of sadness or are going through a lot of sadness at this moment. And your higher self would like to let you know that there are a lot of people around you right now that are trying to help you through this time period. Sometimes we don't see those people when we're so focused on loss or pain or the doors that are closing. But there's a need to remember that with every door that closes, new doors open, and that you're walking away from what no longer serves you and you're walking towards peace and harmony. And there's also a need here to be able to communicate your truth from a place of love and light. And we're going to start with this first card here. This is the energy that you're in this present moment. And we have the Bee. So you're somebody who's very, very busy at this moment in time. And I just turned to that page. So we have earnest, hardworking, democratic. The Bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all of the work, and then they gripe, and then they sting. When in balance, content, active, and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked and annoyed. To bring into balance, a mini vacation. So you might be feeling a lot of this overwhelming emotion because maybe you've been pushing yourself really hard on some sort of project that you've been working towards, some sort of goal or dream or vision that you're pushing yourself to reach, some destination that you're pushing yourself really hard to reach. And what this is telling you is to really just take some time out for self-care. Take some time out away from whatever it is you're working on. And a lot of times the answers come to us a lot easier when we take that time away for a minute to really just let our thoughts calm and to bring ourselves back to that centered feeling of groundedness. And also that there was something else I was going to say about that. I'll come back if I remember it. So the energy you're in, though, is you're really working very hard on something. And you might be having a lot of extra added emotional weight right at the moment because you need to take the time to rest and to really just let all of the thoughts about everything going on go for a little bit so that you can clear your mind and come up with solutions to whatever you're going through. Then we have, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Exactly. So, releasing the outcome would be a very good thing as well. Enjoying the journey and enjoying moving forward without holding on so tightly to where you want it to lead. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So yeah, really expressing yourself from a place of inner truth and from a place of love and light and happiness and joy. Just being able to really show your true self and show your true abilities to everyone around you, because that's what really makes everyone stand out. When we're all trying to fit in with the crowd, then our own inner light isn't showing. But if we're expressing our truth, then we stand out far more. You are a true friend, loyal, honest, and respectful. You defend those that you love as well. So you're somebody who always takes up for the little guy, somebody who always defends the people you love, somebody who always is really just a true person. Someone who's not fake, someone who is really very caring and respectful of all those around you. You are always grateful, no matter how life looks. And that's a good quality as well, too. When you're able to really, truly appreciate everything around you, it brings in a lot more abundance. And if you aren't feeling the gratitude so much right now, remember to focus on those good things in your life. Because when we're sad or hurt, a lot of times it's hard to see those things. But when we're focusing on all the little things around us all the time, and how much abundance we really do have in every moment, it brings in a lot more abundance as well. Persistent and determined, you have an iron will. So you're somebody who really is going to get where you're going. Your persistence and determination is going to pay off. It's going to take you to amazing places, especially with the amount of gratitude that you carry within yourself. And when you're a true friend the way that you are, you can expect a lot of true friends coming into your life too. Sometimes we run into the ones that aren't quite so true before that happens. But we also got to examine ourselves and make sure that we are being true, because being true is the biggest thing that brings in true things to us as well. Your belief in yourself and others inspires people to reach higher. You are a born leader with courage and heart. You move swiftly and fearlessly in all that you do. So you might be some sort of inspirational leader, even if you don't do it in your career. You know, you might work really hard to really bring a lot of positivity and joy to the people around you, to really fill them up with love and light, and to fill yourself up with that so that you can inspire others as well. Since you're going after some big goal, I have a feeling that you're going after something big, some kind of dream that you're working really hard to achieve. And just in doing that, just in being yourself and really going after what you want and not taking no for an answer, putting your all into it, is really showing others how to do that as well. You really have a lot of deep inner strength and beauty inside of yourself. And you really are a leader. Even if you aren't showing it at this moment in time, you really are a leader. Somebody who really just brings a lot of passion and stability at the same time to the situation, to whatever situation you're working on right now. And if things haven't been moving very quickly, they're about to speed up in this situation. What if everything ended tomorrow? What didn't you do that you should have? Be grateful for everything, no matter how small. Rise to the occasion. Let fear breed courage within. New changes bring blessings. Go with the flow. Don't swim upstream. So, like I was saying before, when one door closes, other doors open. And really being grateful that the things that no longer serve you are being removed from your life, even if it's sad and painful and hard sometimes to lose those things, it's always for a reason. And really deciding, if you only had one day left, what would you do with it? What would you really want to do? That you would really be upset if you didn't do it. And then finding the courage within yourself to do it, to push forward, and to take charge of the situation, and to bring to life the dreams that you have within yourself. Being brave isn't about not being scared. Everyone's scared. Even the most brave people in the world are scared. What being brave is being scared and still doing what you know to be right and true in your heart. Even if you're scared, facing that fear head on and overcoming it. And that's what your higher self would like you to know, is that you can do this. All it takes is being able to face it and move through it. Understanding that even if it doesn't look like much right at the moment, your gratitude breeds even more fertility in your life. And that the changes that are occurring right now are for your highest good. To be able to just go with the flow, roll with the punches, and don't fight it. So you're somebody who knows where the true value really lies. Somebody who knows where you should be placing your commitments, your loyalty. You're somebody with a lot of honor, integrity, stability. Somebody who is very trustworthy, reliable, determined. Somebody who knows what they want and how to make it happen. Somebody that may be holding on far too tightly to the material things in life, though, and clinging to things that no longer serve you. And now's the time to be able to release that control, to be able to forgive others, to be able to forgive yourself even. There may have been some sort of controlling presence going on in your life, if that was somebody in the past or yourself, and there's a need to release that control and to really be able to forgive and to love, be able to be in this loving energy before the scars, before anything happened, that youthful, openly loving energy. And the time to celebrate will come. There's a need to find that strong, stable, solid foundation within yourself so you can express yourself from a place of joy and optimism, so that you can really communicate in a very stable way from a place of stable thoughts. And if you're waiting for some sort of love connection, have to say it with the Four of Wands there and the King of Pentacles. It just makes me think, and then the Page of Cups as well, that there could possibly be some sort of message of love and commitment coming into you. Somebody may be offering you an offer of marriage in some form, or you might be waiting for that even. And the whole thing is, you just need to let go. Let go and move forward, work on your own things, and really release control over the situation. Go at it from an innocent, pure-hearted place with no expectations, just moving forward. And don't focus so much on the material aspects of it either, because if what you've been working so hard for is just to have the material aspects because you really feel like you need a stable place to be, or a secure place to be, the money isn't the important part of that. Happiness doesn't come from money. Happiness comes from the stability within ourselves and from our commitment to ourselves and doing what's best for ourselves. Because we can also do what's best for everyone else around us a lot easier when we're in a good frame of mind because we're taking care of ourselves. I really hope that resonated. That's what I got for this pile. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say about it, or if you'd like to suggest a topic for the next video. And I'm moving to pile 2. So for pile 2, what I'm getting so far from this is really being able to take the time to smell the roses, to see all the abundance and fertility coming into your life from the transformations going on. You may have had several transformations in a short time period, and really it's causing a lot of blooming of abundance and fertility around you. And if it hasn't started yet, it will be soon. There's a need to connect to your intuition and to really listen to the signs and synchronicities presenting themselves to you in your life, to find your stability and grounding, and to be able to look at things from a place of passion, joy, optimism, and hope, and being able to really go after your passions with no shame or guilt attached to it. Connecting to your heart and understanding what you truly want to grow in your life. For your energy, we have the Vulture, Guardian and Purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or a tragedy is truly a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies and reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic or aggressive. To bring into balance, cleanse your space and sage. So there's a need really to be able to cleanse your energy. Your higher self would like you to know that you're in a state of possibly cleaning up everybody else's messes and really only seeing the mess. But there's a need to understand that beneath that mess, there's a lot of abundance coming your way. And another good thing would be to, next time you take a shower, to imagine all of the negative energy washing off of you and down the drain. Imagine yourself being purified and cleansed and being brought back to a higher vibrational state. And there's a need to realize that everything that happens is ultimately for our highest good. Anything that we go through is meant to in some way teach us or move us forward on our path. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So basically, the universe is telling you that you might have thought that you really wanted this thing, whatever this thing is. You really wanted it, and you really wanted it, and you were very focused on it, and you worked so hard for it, and now it's gone. But instead of pining after this thing, understanding that this happened for a reason, and really understanding that it was for your highest good, and to forget what you think you need, and to understand that the universe is giving you exactly what you really do need. And it's all coming through prayer, faith, and trust in the situation. Trust in yourself as well. Enjoy the journey, release the destination. I keep getting the feeling that somebody who picked pile 1 may have picked this pile as well. Enjoy the journey, release the destination. Really being able to not worry about what the outcome's going to be in the end. Praying that your highest good is going to come to you through being able to go through this transformation and move forward on your journey. And really understanding that life is the journey. It's not the destination. Once you get to the destination, there's still more journey, because you aren't just gone after you get to your outcome. You're still here. The journey is your life. And really, truly just enjoying every moment you have. That's what life is. It's not about where you're going and when you're going to get there. It's about being here and present in the moment. Go within to find the answers. What do you truly want? Because you may have thought that you wanted something, and then it fell apart. And now there's just all this blossoming abundance around you that you may not even be seeing, because you're so focused on what was lost. But maybe if you go within yourself and connect to your higher self a little bit more, you might understand that what you truly want might actually be something that is present in your life, but it's not taking the form that you thought it would. You know, sometimes we can expect things to turn out one way, and when they turn out a different way, even though it may even be better than the situation we wanted originally, we might not even notice it because we're so focused on what we thought we wanted. But what do you truly want? Free yourself from the chain